as the Carcass reunion goes, that's something that we put together last year in 2008. And yeah, I mean, I haven't played with Carcass since 1993, so it's kind of very exciting to come back and play those old songs again, and the reaction's been great. I'll be now doing the stuff with Arch Enemy, but this is just something different. It's different, but the fans are still there. Metal fans are very loyal, and yeah, it's just been a really good feeling. Good atmosphere in the band. And everything. Up until last year, Arch Enemy's been so busy for 7 years straight, just touring. So it's been a little bit of a nice break for the other guys in that band in Arch Enemy. I actually brought the Arch Enemy drummer with me to Carcass, so he's drumming, Daniel's drumming for Carcass as well. We did 2 guitars. We did this one, which has got a graphic on it, and I'm calling both guitars Tyrant. This is the other one, the white one. Both of them are like a part of the Tyrant series that we're creating and that we've done. But this one I called Bloodstorm with the graphic, and actually the graphic was done by the guy who does the artwork for the Arch Enemy albums, a good friend of mine. And he just came up with this, and I think it's good. It kind of ties in with what I'm all about as well. I'm a bit of a controlling sort of personality. I like to be on top of what I'm playing. So I was 100% involved in this guitar, and I think that's the way it should be with an artist guitar or a signature guitar. It should really be what that player is playing. And it's a basic setup, you know, but it's just the small things that make a difference, you know, like the neck. We came up with this new neck, it just fits my hand, it's just perfect for me. And everybody that plays that, all my guitar player friends that pick it up, everybody is just like really blown away by it. I wanted to develop something that was really my own and that I knew metal fans would enjoy as well, metal guitar players. So we just knocked this out pretty quick, but it was a very creative process, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun developing a guitar. It was the most fun I've ever had working on a guitar was with the Dean guys. Yeah. Just got a great team there, and you know, with the wood shop there in-house and everything, it's just, I was just blown away by the pure love and the craftsmanship that they have for the instruments. And that's something that's very appealing to a guitar player, you know, to see that kind of love for guitars, and it's not just shipping boxes, you know. The pickup is something that I've developed together with you know, with DMT pickups with the Dean people. So that's something that I'm very excited about too, because that's probably one of the best sounding pickups I've ever played. And I didn't believe that, you know. I thought, you know, you got to go with the big, famous brands to get the good quality sound from a pickup, but actually they're doing such great stuff there. The DMT part, Pat Baker there is a tone wizard, and I think he's amazing actually. So he helped me develop that, or he developed it, and I was going yes or no and yes and stuff like that. So it's a passive pickup, of course, but what I do is the music I play is very rhythmically, for the rhythms, the riffs, it's down-tuned, it's super heavy, it's got to be chunky, high gain. But then when I play my solos, I want to have that more of a classic hard rock type sound. That's what my influences for lead guitar playing are more traditional, I guess you could call it. So I wanted a pickup that could, you know, bring all that stuff out and do justice to both sort of tones. And most sustain I've ever had out of a guitar, and I always thought that was bullshit. I've seen the other Dean players, you know, on Dean TV, and I was like, there's no difference. How could there be, you know? When I got these guitars, well, actually I got one of Michael Schenker's models that I was playing last year on the road before I had this one, and I just couldn't believe the sustain I was getting out of that thing. I don't know if it's the string through the body or what it is, or just how they set up the wood, and I don't really know what it is, but they just sing, and it's great. It's great because the way I play as well, I like to hold on to notes, and I like when they just don't die out, you know, so I can really hold on to a note and shape it and have fun with it. Yeah, it's great. That's a very positive thing about the guitar. Yeah. And this one, and I was kind of worried, you know, with my signature model, I was a little bit concerned. I was like, will it be as good as the Schenker one that I've been playing, you know, for 6 months? And obviously I like this one a little bit more because it's actually, the feel it's just a little more me. Well, obviously, I've never played a graphic guitar before, so this is something new for me, and I've just started playing it live now, and it kind of opens up a new world for me, because I might do another one, you know, and it's just something different. Yeah, these inlays are, it's basically an ancient Nordic symbol. I'm from Scandinavia. This is basically a symbol that was found on the first the earliest sort of remains of a Viking ship that they've ever found. This symbol was sort of carved into that Viking ship, and it's obviously an ancient Nordic symbol. Yeah, and I just thought that would be kind of cool. I always thought it was a cool symbol, and I like the fact that it's kind of blocky as well. It's not like it's easy to find in the dark stages. I mean, I think every guitar brand has got their own fans, and like, oh no, he's playing Dean, or oh yes, he's playing Dean. Some people are very positive, some people a little bit negative maybe, but I think the serious players that have, guitar player friends that I have, they come out to the show, whatever, hang out, or I'm touring with them, they pick up my guitar and they're like, wow, and that's, to me, they come up after the show and say, oh, wow, your tone was amazing. That is what I remember, and that's what really counts for me.